Hey guys, this is Latina, your favorite community advocate. So I just want to share my personal take on the Young Republicans group chat text that was shared with Politico, that was actually leaked by a fellow member of the Republican Party. Listen, I don't condone what these guys did. That type of language is unacceptable. It's a poor representation of the Republican Party, and it's not a good look. However, I do want to share this to the older adults. I'm talking about the adults that's my age. Keep in mind, these are young college adults in their 20s, early 20s. Some of them are probably teenagers. People make mistakes, right? And once again, I'm not excusing their behavior. But we as the adults, shouldn't we rear them in and guide them, give them the guidance, teach them right from wrong, and humble them? Like, I don't think that we should crucify these young people because, they got it from somewhere. It's obviously a culture that came from somewhere, right? And I think that we as the adults have to be the bigger person to step up and say, let me educate these young people. Let me teach them, teach them a little bit about history, teach them about what leadership is all about. I don't think we should crucify them. And keep in mind, this was a whole grown ass man in his 30s, extorting these young people, taking advantage, allegedly. And, we need to hold our own people accountable, older people. That's what I'm talking about. I don't think we should punish these young 20-something-year-olds, these teenagers. We can hold them accountable, but we should also educate them, have an open conversation. And I just want to call out the Democratic Party. You're punishing and punching down on these young people. Why not hold your own accountable? Jay Jones, who called for his opponent to be assassinated, who wished harm on his opponent's children, who wished harm on conservatives altogether. You guys have been silent about it, but you want to pounce down on these young kids who obviously are misguided and don't know. This is like, with them, this is like shit for giggles. And like I said before, I don't condone that type of language, but we need to be setting the examples for these younger generation. I'm talking about Gen Z. So the Democratic Party, you're no better and you're no different. I see, the Congress people jumped on it and started crucifying these kids, but you didn't say shit about Jay Jones, talking shit about harming conservatives and his opponents. You have yet to condemn him. And at this point, this is just a back and forth, a patty cake between the Republicans and the Democrats. And yes, I give the Republican Party their respect because the elected officials did condemn the young Republicans and demanded for their resignation. As I said before, we need to educate our young people, not throw them away like garbage, okay? We have to do better as a society, and I don't care what your political affiliations are. I don't care if you're a Democrat or Republican. Sometimes the young folks are misguided. But when it comes to a whole grown ass person, you guys need to be the better example for these younger generation, because you're all spitting rhetorics. Far left, far right. I'm sorry. Far left and the far right. You're all spitting rhetorics and going after each other and attacking people over their race, origin, gender, whatever the case may be. And we have a bigger issue to deal with ahead of us, which is a communist takeover. So do better, guys. Thank you.